Hello everyone, welcome to our practice. My name is Francine and I'm very happy to see you here. I invite you to begin in any comfortable seated position and we're going to come to our breath. And from here, I'm actually going to come into a version of cobblers or butterfly with the soles of the feet towards each other. Now I'm going to be using blocks right about here so that I feel some support. Some of you will have the knees go down much further than I can. It's just our architecture is different. From here, hanging on to the shins if we can, and if not, it can even be behind the knees, but let's do a bit of cat-cow. Arch and round, arch, round. This is the final one. And from here, we're going to begin to extend your right leg. And we're going to take the left foot to that inner thigh. We're going to inhale, and on the exhale, let's twist to the left. And then we're going to come to center, take our torso above the extended leg and just come into a bit of a fold. Now let's come back up. And again. One more. And then we're just going to switch. So I like to bring the leg up, inhale up, exhale, twisting to the right. Untwisting, and then we're going to come into that V. Option to take the blocks and put them by the inner thighs, completely up to you. In our wide-legged seated position, we're going to come to some side bending. So I'm going to take this part of the right arm onto the block and side bend left. And then up and second side. On the next one to the right, can we hold? And then second side. Up we go. I'm going to place both of my blocks on their lowest height, but one on top of the other. Interlace the hands. Inhale. On the exhale, palms away, slight forward fold. And then inhale, neutral. And exhale. On the next one, let's stay here and pulse. And the hands come in. Option here, if we like, to just take the hands palm to palm in Anjali Mudra. If we prefer, hands to opposite shoulders, and just try to hold that forward fold a little bit. So how come I'm not putting my hands on the floor? I find I begin to round when I do that. So this is my favorite, with one hand on opposite elbow, and then I just switch which hand is in front, because it does change things a little bit. We're going to come up. Legs will come in. I'm going to turn to the side for a little bit. And from here, we're going to come into a little bit of reverse table. Now the hands can be on blocks. I've heard a lot of different versions about where the hands should be, fingers pointing forward. For me, that's not the most comfortable. I tend to go either to the outside or even away. And then we're just going to inhale, up go the hips. Exhale down. Remembering we can have hands on blocks. And if we're not sure how the hands feel, try the different versions I mentioned. So I'm trying all three. So for myself, I prefer this one, fingers away. But what I'm going to keep doing is all three. So every time I go up, I'm changing them a bit. This will be the last time. So I'm going to end with the fingers pointing away from my body. And then extending the legs. Inhale, and on the exhale, just a little bit of a forward fold and up. Last one, let's hold. So the goal is not to fold completely down, but rather to have the toes curling towards us, the spine lengthening. Then we'll bring the feet in, but take them to the outer edges of the mat. A little bit of windshield wipers. So now we're massaging those glutes a little bit. And then we're going to return the feet so that they are about hip width apart. Then we're going to let your left knee bend. You can, if you like, put a block underneath. I'm actually going to try to bring it a little bit closer. Flexing the right foot, and if we can, reaching for the foot. If that's not comfortable, we can reach behind the knee. And we are going to be doing a version of heron. So we're going to start here, and this might be where we'll stay. Or maybe we're comfortable almost straightening the leg, coming to our breath. Almost there. Now I'm going to put the hands behind the knee, take that leg down. I'm now going to let the right knee fall open, reaching for either behind the knee, maybe even either side of the shin, or if we're comfortable, for the foot. Lengthening the spine. Maybe this is where we'll stay. Maybe we'll start to straighten it a bit or a lot. We bend that leg. We come to easy pose. Do 1 or 2 torso circles in one direction, and then switch. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And we come to our breath.